Everybody stay calm. It's happening.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Good day to all the critters, and welcome to any new critters, because if you're here, you're a critter now. I don't make the rules. Don't worry, we're a benevolent cult. My name is Alyssa, and today we are finally watching the trailer for Legend of Vox Machina Season 4. I'm very excited about this. I am a huge fan of Critical Role. I have been for years, as anyone in my life can attest to. If you want to know my initial thoughts heading into this season, I did react to the release date teaser. You can watch it somewhere up here. And I used that as an excuse to yap about the show, as I tend to do in everyday life. I am going into this with very few expectations because we're now at a point where we're the most separated from the campaign that we've ever been, and that's not a bad thing. It just means making predictions is a little harder. Now, my one hope for this trailer is that we get to hear a hint of the Whispered One's voice, a whisper, if you will. No, I'm not sorry about that one. But this character is probably the most discussed within the fandom of like who we would want to voice him. So I'm incredibly eager to see who they got for that role. As a little disclaimer, I will do my best to not talk about campaign spoilers in my initial reaction. I can't promise 100%, but I will try my best. And I will have a spoiler section near the end of the video for those who have seen the campaign or don't care as much about spoilers. Before we get into it, if you do enjoy this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you want to see from Season 4. Please do your best to keep your comments spoiler-free, or give a huge spoiler warning if you say something, because I do want everyone to be able to enjoy the experience. And if you want to see extended reactions for when I do watch Season 4, as well as other extended reactions and bonus content, you can head over to my Patreon, which is linked below. And with that, let's get started.
Since the day you first called on me, I have been preparing you for what now begins. Everyone is in danger.
Raven Queen.
Let me guess. A vague portent of doom with little to no explanation.
Sounds about right.
This realm is built on false gods.
Hang on. All right, we're gonna be taking it back a lot, guys. All right, who is that? I have ideas. I'm not gonna say them until a little bit later, but I have ideas. Also, what are they wearing here? It looks like something Keyleth put them in. Is this for one of her trials, maybe? Or her ceremony? I don't know.
This realm is built on false gods. The old ways must die.
Who the are these people?
The usual.
Ooh, hang on. That's another ziggurat.
The usual. Death cultists.
Ooh. Wait, did he have the eye carved in? Ooh. Oh, he did. Oof.
Cultists. Supernatural villains.
Classic Vox Mox. I did not miss the constant peril.
Love the sunglasses.
Vox Machina is here. Kill them all.
Ow? Is that you?
Crap.
Most problems can be solved by punching.
When they can't?
You kick.
Oh, I could get used to this.
What was that? His giant pike. I'm very much looking forward to seeing that.
This has been playing out far longer than we knew.
Maybe it's a complete...
Oh boy. So we're gonna see part of what I thought we were gonna see. Okay.
Maybe it's a complete and utter coincidence?
We're not lucky enough for that.
You cannot protect them all.
We're Vox Machina, and we don't run. It's time to up.
Yes, Keyleth. Who's that? That looks Cobalt Soul. Definitely looks like a precursor to Bo. Well, I guess we see how they exit the Cobalt Soul. That's very on brand. Poor Dodie.
What the?
Doc. In the span of 24 hours, you've caused unfathomable amounts of property damage and confronted a lifetime of internalized parental issues.
Welcome to Vox Machina.
Oh, it's a D20. Oh my god. I'm so excited. And honestly, it makes me so emotional to know that these nerdy ass voice actors will get to finish out their story, these characters that they've spent over a decade with now. They're getting the time and the resources to be able to finish the story as they want to, as they hoped to. And that's so rare nowadays. So that just makes me incredibly happy, as a huge fan of them, that I will get to receive that gift. Because not all fandoms get that, unfortunately. That has to be for, like, one of Keyleth's trials, because that looks like it could be her dad. Or maybe it's like at the end of her trials and cultists show up. That would be an interesting way to mash up things. Why is it giving Dante from Devil May Cry went cultish? Who is this? Okay, listen, can we talk about how the bad guys just co-opted the color purple? That's not fair, alright? Purple is the best color, and I will not have it stand for evil. I wonder what kind of creature that is. I wonder if that's something new, because I don't really recognize it, but I could be wrong. The hair is killing me. Just when you think it's not possible for Scanlan to get more ridiculous, he proves us wrong. Well, I love Scanlan's cape. He got an upgrade. Now, who is this? I feel like half the video is just me saying, who is this? But this looks like someone we have not met, unless I am terribly misremembering things. But it looks like they're having some sort of bard battle, which I am absolutely here for. Okay, so this looks like it's the same scene as earlier whenever the cultists first showed up. But I am very puzzled by this person. And I'm intrigued. I wonder if that's like a force cage. If they just made it to be shaped like a D20, because of course. If that's the case, I love that. Also, who is in the force cage? I have one idea, but I'm probably not correct. That was so good. I am even more excited for season 4, if that's even possible, and I have even more questions. I also feel like they showed us a very small amount in comparison to what we're going to get, and that just makes me even more intrigued and excited. I'm wondering how they're gonna get Scanlan back with the group, where he's gonna be when they find him, and we didn't get any mention of it in the trailer that I could see, but I'm very curious where they're going with Pike's storyline. The whole she has angel blood, possibly, and the whole thing with Xerxes seemingly going after her for a specific reason, and I hope that's not the last we saw of Xerxes. I don't think it will be. We saw more of the Raven Queen sending Vax scary messages. I also liked how Vex was making fun of the vague nature of the messages, because that's about how it went in the campaign. It was hard to decipher what she wanted. And it looks like we are going to see Keyleth's water trial in her Aramente, which is about all I can say on that one. It's sure gonna be something. But basically, I don't know how I'm gonna wait another month for this to come out, but I somehow will have to. Now, we have arrived at the spoiler section. If you do not want to be spoiled on season 4, potentially, or any campaign spoilers at all, please leave now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit thumbs up on your way out, but if you do not want spoilers, please leave. With all my love. Okay, so we're gonna see the water trial. We saw what I think is the Kraken. That's terrifying in any way they're gonna do it. Even if Vax does not die to the Kraken, it's still gonna be stressful. Alright, I still have PTSD from that episode. I am already stressed. But I also wonder if we're gonna get any little clues for later down the line. That would be cool. And I do believe that the twins... Was it only the twins there? But I think they were dressed up for Keyleth's final Aramente ceremony. Because I know in the campaign it was done directly after the water trial, basically. Or at least some kind of ceremony was. I can actually see the trial being pretty early on in the season. Because if that's the first time they're seeing the cultists en masse like that, then that would be the inciting incident to get them to go seek out the cult. So that would make sense. Also, it seems like we will be seeing Terry's family, at least partially. I think that might have been Howard in the Force Cage, potentially. I don't know, it could be completely unrelated, but that would be kind of funny. Listen, we don't like Howard Darrington in this house, okay? He's got a lot of work to do. Now, who is the white-haired person that seems to be leading the cultists. My initial thought was Delilah in disguise, but it could be someone entirely new that they've made up for the show. It's very hard to tell with the blindfold on. Of course, on the other hand, my brain saw white hair and immediately thought lewdness. That doesn't even make sense. There's no reason for his ass to be there. He was off doing something else. Now, extending my thought on the whole Pike storyline, if you've seen Downfall, you know that the Everlight had children when she was human, and I'm wondering if they're angling for Pike to be a distant descendant of the Everlight. It would make sense. It would be a nice little neat tie-in for Pike, so I think it would be cool. But I wonder if it would just give her more of an identity crisis, or would it help her be at peace with who she is? That I'm not sure about. Also, I don't know if the duck at the end is a nod to Lionel. If so, that's really cute. If we actually get Lionel, that's gonna be crazy. I honestly don't know why he would be there, but hey. Okay. We actually get to see for a split second Thar Amphala and Vecna's tower, which is crazy to think about. That we are finally at this point. Now, whether we're actually going to get Vox Machina going into the Shadowfell this season, I'm not sure. We might just see things that are going on there without the party being present, which will also be super cool. I gotta tell you, I am not ready, but simultaneously my body is so ready to see the Titan animated. I don't even know how they're going to do that, but I know it's going to be spectacular. Well, I think that about wraps up my yapping once again. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the trailer, and if I missed anything. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!